Getting into Taurus first. And I just need to cleanse because I have a heavy heart, true sad girl form. But we are going to hope for the best. Because doesn't Mercury retrograde end? Even though the shadow lasts until September 11th, I feel like it ends at the end of this month. So, yay! No more confusion. All right, Taurus, I'm going to pull a mantra from the Moonology Oracle deck, but just know that this is a general Taurus reading, so not everything will resonate, but take what does, ignore the rest. Know that tarot tells a story, it does not write it. You do. You are the author of your life. I'm here to help you tell it. If you'd like for me to tell it some more, though, in a personal reading, you can contact me via my, whoa, what's going on here? What's going on? It's Friday. You can contact me in a personal reading. The link is in the description below or in my profile bio. All right, let's get started. So I stop looking at myself and criticizing. New moon in Aries. Go for it. Go forth, Taurus. Action. It's going to be action-packed week for you. All right, I'm going to pull two cards from the deck, or the second card from the deck, to represent your house. That is you. All right, let's see what type of action is happening in new, returning, or impending. Taurus, this is what type of action is happening. What's going on? That's not the type of action I was thinking of. This is action in your head. Overthinking the situation. That's because they're an earth sign. Who's this person in Taurus's orbit? Who's making Taurus overthink over here? No wonder someone ended it with you. At least this is how they see the relationship. They see the relationship as it's over, I'm done, and you're over here like, what just happened? What did I do? Let's get the full spread before I jump to conclusions. 7 of Swords. Ooh. That's your feelings. As far as your feelings, I don't know if you've been all the way up front with them. Like, you haven't been honest. I don't know if you told them how you truly feel about them, but they made a final decision that in their feelings about you, they're like, I made a decision that was right for me. Your intentions, you're going ghost, you're going quiet. That's kind of like your coping mechanism, is to just be in solitude and not say a thing. Their intentions for you is the Chariot. This is really interesting because their headspaces right now is, I'm over it. And yet there is this fast moving, let me clarify this because what's going on? This might be someone that is moving away from you. There's a huge change in their life that they're preparing for right now, but we'll get into that and what that means for you and your future, because yeah, 2 of Wands speaks to future planning. This is like, both of you are fire energy. So, and then we have mutual energies of someone wanting to come in and establish a connection, a relationship. So maybe that Tower is they broke up with someone. They broke up with someone, and that's the only thing that I see as a plausible explanation for this flow of events. Yeah, we have 2 Knight cards here. So I feel like, if they didn't break up with you, They broke up, they had a recent breakup. And I feel like this was your green light because you've been hiding behind your feelings. You've been hiding how you truly feel about this person. And for them, going through that breakup has made them realize, what to look forward to. They are definitely at a distance from you, if not physically, then emotionally, but they're open to it. They're open to exploring things with you because in your mutual energies, we have this Knight of Pentacles, we have the Fool. This is a new chapter, a love offer. But then we have the Four of Swords. So let me clarify really quickly. We have Aries energy of Eight of Pentacles. So if someone wants to, I feel like this is them because they just had a major thing happen in their lives where it's as if they were going through a depression, like not emotionally, not at a very good state. And they're finally done. They're finally done not having things work out for them. And they want to take back control of their life. They may be actively going to the gym, actively going to see a therapist, just reordering things in their life. You have the Devil here. Why the Devil? We have the Fool, clarified by the Fool. Fool came out in your mutual energies of like this new chapter. This might be one of those relationships where you two have been, it's like the cycle of not really starting. I know the Fool can be interpreted as many things, but I don't see it as being naive. I see it as someone is really getting in their heads. This is you. This is because that was your headspace of confessing and having a new chapter, or just confessing your feelings and wondering what that would look like if you two were to really go at this. So the Page of Swords was clarified in their feelings about you, of all of a sudden realizing that they like you. Or they're skeptical. Because it came out as the Page of Swords. This is someone who can be immature. They don't have to be, but they are someone that's young or young-minded, and they're still in this learning stages of communicating. They're in the early stages of figuring out if they like you or not. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. I really thought that they broke up with you, but no, it looks like this breakup precipitated a chance for you to be together, if you take that chance or not. It looks like they regret not taking a chance with you. Why the Seven of Swords? Four of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Whoa! Almost a 444 here. I mean, we do have it with the complete mutual energies. Okay, Taurus, this is where we have a come to Jesus moment. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, you haven't told your person how you really feel because you're scared. Because you're scared, you're nervous, you wonder what's going to happen, you want to protect yourself. Nothing's going to happen if you keep on protecting yourself. What's the worst that can happen? They say no, they reject you, and then you kind of just like lick your wounds and then you move on. But that's why you haven't given this a chance. You haven't been honest. You might flirt, you might tease the idea, but they're not going to go for it unless you really tell them how you feel. You give that big reveal, the Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, is clarified by the Knight of Wands. Tell me more. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. It's the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands came out in both of your intentions. Planning marriage, planning on being a provider, someone that they can rely on you. On the other end, they're planning on just reaching out to you or wanting to be close to you. I think they regret not taking that chance. But both of you are in this mindset of what's going to be in the future. Actually, someone just posted on Instagram, and I thought it was really interesting when you look at this picture of the Two of Wands. So I'm such a visual person that when, like, this is all about future planning, right? It can speak to future planning. But if you take a look at this wand here, this is, aspirations or passions, things like that. Things that you go towards, that you want to go towards. In this case, love, right? You may have multiple options, or just you're free to explore. There's something that this person is holding on to, like a possibility that seems like reachable, tangible. You could touch it. You might be dating someone, you go out on a date with them, and you're like, oh yeah, I can see a possibility of this turning into a relationship. And then there's this other wand that is standing by themselves, and the person is turned away from that wand. It's within reach, but they're not looking at it. And I think that's what you need to actively do in this situation is, what are the things that you're not seeing? What are the things that are within reach, but you haven't turned around and actively considered that this may be an option for you? On both of your ends, really. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles, working things out. I said this before in another reading, that this is, Three of Pentacles is like the early stages of communication, working things out, getting to know each other, that sort of thing. All right. So this is definitely a new love reading, which I always get excited when those come out. What's the obstacle here? What is the obstacle? So your mantra is go for it. This is me as your friend. We're going out for beers, and I'm telling you, as your cheerleader, to just go for it. Just take a chance. Don't be scared. All right, Page of Swords is the obstacle. Page of Swords came out in their feelings for you, of someone who is kind of standing back, standoffish, assessing the situation, saying, I don't know if this can really work. That's what's blocking the connection. And then the Eight of Wands, which could be you, because you are the Nine of Wands, but both of you are not having a conversation about making it happen, making the love happen. All right, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yeah, someone is lacking the confidence. I'm saying someone being purposely ambiguous, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's you. Ace of Swords, reversed, lying. If they were to come up to you right now and say, do you like me? Do you want to go for this? I think you would lie. I think you would kind of like shrug it off and act like it's not a big deal when it really is. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of air energy here. Let me just double check. And this could be Sun in Virgo right now. Someone please correct me if Venus is not in Virgo, if we're coming out of that. But yeah, I feel like people are just over-analyze. Like, I love my Virgos, but Virgo is definitely an over-analyzer, overthinker. They're nitpicking every single detail without, just let it go. Let go of all the potential outcomes. It doesn't have to be this serious. So I feel like you're limiting yourself. You're limiting the possibilities that could come out of this relationship. Let us get Tarot's advice. What would Tarot say to you if Tarot was going out for beers with us? What would they say to you, Taurus? They would say more air energy. Six of Swords. What do you need to leave behind? Okay, so I think part of, and I'm not going to psychoanalyze, but there's something linked to your past that has hurt your confidence. It's hurt even your pride, your ego to go forward. There's definitely some link here to a difficult past. And that's why you keep on protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself for some reason. Humans are interesting creatures. They're creatures of habit. If your body remembers a painful experience, it's going to hold on to that. And so anything that like reminds you of it, and relationships tend to do that, your body's going to respond by retreating. And that's what you've grown accustomed to. But tarot, while they're clinking beers with you, is saying, let go of the past and be happy. Choose your happiness. The happiness is staring straight at you right now. What's the final likely outcome for Taurus? I like this reading for you, Taurus. What's the final likely outcome? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups came out as, why does this always happen? Nine of Cups was blocked. Remember what I said about like self-esteem here? Well, someone is going to go for it and feel good about themselves. They're going to gather the courage to speak their truth, or speak their heart, really. King of Wands, yep. Must I show these cards, or do just trust in what I say, what I just said, that you're going to gather the courage to go after what you want? And the bottom of the deck is crazy. Oh my gosh. Insane. Perfect match here. As soon as this is masculine energy, Aries, fire. Masculine energy is going for it. Going for your perfect match. Because you waited long enough, let me tell you. Potential zodiac signs I have for you are obvious air and fire signs, but I have Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries. I think I said those. Yeah, that's all I have as potential zodiac signs. Doesn't have to be, but it could potentially be. All right, I'm going to pull from the Message of Love, which I can't get away from these cards. I try to find replacements and I just can't replace these. So someone write down a link and recommend something, because talk about creatures of habit. Like, I'm just stuck on these cards. If this reading resonated with you, please comment below, like and subscribe to help grow this channel. I love doing this. This is like the highlight of my week. What does Taurus's person want to say to them? Is it irreplaceable? The way you love me can never be matched. Oh, spin around in the sunset together. Mend, I want to fix our connection. Unfinished business, we still have things to resolve and discuss. I wonder if that's linked to the Tower. So if this person left you, if this is a return of the ex, which I wasn't getting that aura, that this was a past relationship. But if Mercury retrograde is Mercury retrograding on you, then this is it. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thanks for watching Sad Girl Horoscope. I will see you next week. Bye.